Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi kanye ne-notification bell ukuze uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Listen you guys, we are still talking about Gogo Maweni show, Thokoza Gogo. I want to talk about that scene that took place between her and her husband Sabelo, the conversation that they're having. This is the conversation that they're having after, the whole thing was revealed that Gogo Maweni was allegedly cheating on her husband. Okay. In the beginning of this conversation, I did not understand why Sabelo was making an assumption or making a conclusion that Gogo Maweni really did cheat, because at the beginning of this scene, in the diary session, he just plainly says, "My wife is cheating." Okay, so I was like, why would you just believe people that are saying that your wife is cheating? Especially when somebody's fighting with your wife and then they have a comeback that says your wife is cheating. How do you know that that's true? But we find out later that he has reasons to believe that this is true, and this is one of the reasons. He says that this is not the first time that this particular person that was named as being the one that Dr. Maweni was cheating with, this is not the first time that they fight about this person. This is a person that is known in their lives, and he has suspected before that Gogo Maweni is cheating on him with this person. So that's why that he just believed it when the person that told him, which I think is Gogo Skoteni, said that they were cheating. Okay. And Gogo Maweni insists. Anyway, by the way, you guys, Gogo Maweni actually gave us a tip. When you have difficult conversations, you need two things, okay? You need wine and you need a sniff. Because she was having both. In the beginning of the conversation, bengakhulumeki phela ngoba befakile la phansi ko bafaka phansi kolimi noma bafaka phansi ko ayane nalesinefu nisihlafunayo singangeni emakhaleni mina. Anyway, so she was busy. She was preparing for this conversation, and she got heated after. And I was like, "Yo, it's never sneaking amandla mangaka. I thing is never not so that we can win arguments. If you want to win an argument, drink wine and have sniff. Okay, you will win that argument." So Gogo Maweni says, "Listen, if you're going to accuse me of cheating, at least have some receipts. Where are the receipts that say that I cheated? Because now when I have accused you of cheating, I don't accuse you based on what people say. I would have something that is tangible, which gives me an indication that Sabelo is a cheater." And I think that on Izangoma Zodumo, in one season, they are dealing with that, where Sabelo has cheated. She says, "When did I cheat?" Okay. So that's why Sabelo goes into explaining, listen, is it the first time we fight about this person? It's not the first time we fight about this person. A year or two ago, we fought about this person. At some point, Gogo Maweni even paid rent for this person. Gogo Maweni bought Hennessy for this person. She was just buying alcohol. She's paying rent for this person that she's allegedly cheating with. And there are also certain conversations on the phone that Sabelo has seen on Gogo Maweni's phone that indicates that there might be some cheating here, because she was busy calling the person baby, and so there was it. So Sabelo really believes that Umkoskazi wakhe is cheating. Okay. Like I always say with this show, that okay, you make a judgment for yourself when you watch that scene, whether you believe that there is a real a fight. I felt like this part of it possibly because it did feel like Gogo Maweni was caught off guard by this conversation, and was caught off guard by how much Sabelo was willing to reveal as far as this affair is concerned. And not only did they fight when they were shooting the scene sitting in their lounge at home, but they were fighting during the diary sessions. which they were not sure if that part of it was going to be shown as part of the show. You know, when they were supposed to come in to do a diary session, they showed a little bit of Gogo Maweni having an argument with Sabelo when she's supposed to be doing a diary session about it, because she's still insisting, why would you say I'm cheating and be sure about it when you haven't given me receipts, you know? And you know, Mina, I've accused you of cheating when I know for sure that you have cheated, and sometimes you act like I need to be over that. I need to be over the fact that you have cheated on me. Gogo Maweni, the way that she defends herself when it comes to the money part of this, which is that she paid rent for this person. She says, yes, she did pay rent for this person, but Sabelo, what she didn't notice, because what he didn't notice, because Sabelo had seen a bank statement. Gogo Maweni showed him a bank statement, but what he did not see in the bank statement is that money was paid back. So basically, she borrowed money to this person. She says for her, if somebody comes to you and say, listen, I'm struggling here, I'm going through a hard time, I need you to borrow me rent money, and she has money to borrow them, why wouldn't she help the person? Now Sabelo is like, yeah, you can help a person, but why wouldn't you tell me as your husband that you are going to help someone else with imali rent? Why wouldn't you tell me? Why would you do it on your own and give this person money? Okay. The Hennessy party, she does not really say it, because I was also interested to know when and how, why was she buying Hennessy for this guy, okay? And anyway, the husband also claims that there is a message that Gogo Maweni had sent to this person where she said, hi baby, how was your show last night? Okay, guys, listen, if this thing that they're saying here happened the way that it did, and I was Sabelo, I would make that conclusion that Gogo Maweni cheated, okay? The only thing in this relationship is that Sabelo also cheats, okay? Because Gogo Maweni even says in the conversation, you have even slept with prostitutes, okay? And he says, yes, I did. And I admitted it to you that I did, you know? So I'm like, can we really blame Gogo Maweni at this point if somebody is going around and sleeping with prostitutes and cheating on her? Can we really blame that Gogo Maweni cheated? Because this relationship sounds like vele now and then umuntu uthi tshwe and then abuye futhi eze kuyona, you know, part time. This is the other interesting part, you guys. I don't know which baby daddy this is, okay? But I suspect that it's SK, because remember, around this time, this is the time when Gogo Maweni was having that feud with Gogo Skoteni. So this is what Sabelo is claiming. Sabelo is claiming that Gogo Maweni sent a message to one of the baby daddies, telling them that she still loves the person. Okay, I still love you. Gogo Maweni doesn't deny it. Like, yeah, I sent the message. That is because he is the father of my babies. The father of my baby. He is still going through a lot. So that is what made me think it's SK, because she's saying he's going through a lot. I'm like, okay, SK. But the other one is also going through a lot. But you know, for some reason I thought it's SK. He's going through a lot. He's the father of my baby. So I was just saying I love him as a friend. Okay. I'm like, that's why Gogo Maweni is still bitter and claiming that she's targeting this man, because she is still in love with SK. Okay, I feel like, yeah, so apparently, so this is why I think that is SK, because around the time when Gogo Maweni and Gogo Skoteni were having the feud, this is the time when that conversation had come out where Umusa Kawala was exposing SK and exposing his HIV status. Remember that whole thing? And that thing had allegedly come from Gogo Maweni. So I felt like that means that Gogo Maweni, all of this time, she is in communication with the SK. She has been in communication with the SK. Okay? And she's sending him messages to say that I still love you as a father of my child. I'm a Gogo Maweni. Hey? So yes, you guys, listen, I feel like at this point, honestly, hearing ukuthi vele Sabelo is not really like a faithful husband herself. I don't know, you guys. I don't know how I feel about Gogo Maweni cheating if she did cheat, you know. Phela sometimes nabesifazane fanele bakhombise nathi ukuchitha siyakwazi ukuthi nje we choose not to. But I suspect that, yeah, something is going on with Gogo Maweni. I feel like something is going on with the person that she paid rent for, the one that she bought Hennessy for. And I also think that there's a possibility that Gogo Maweni is still in love with SK. Okay? If she had a choice, she'd probably get back together with him. Anyway, that is just my prediction from that conversation, you guys. Anyway, thank you. I think the only thing, before I say thank you, I think the only thing that made this conversation suspicious for me was how relaxed Sabelo is. Okay? Listen, Zulu men can cheat, but they really, really cannot take being cheated on. And the way that Sabelo was relaxed, I was like, maybe this cheating story is made up, because in real life, Sabelo is not going to be that relaxed being cheated on. So that's the only thing that was like, I don't know about the storyline, because this man is too relaxed for a Zulu man that has just been cheated on. Okay? Anyway, guys, that's all that we were. Honestly, this episode entertained me. I don't want to lie. I didn't think that I was going to like Gogo Maweni's show. It entertained me. The last episode also entertained me when she was at the in-laws. The only episode that really I was like, I can't take was episode 1, because it was just too much of lies with her going to the gravesite and all of that. But this time I could watch, you know. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you thought about this scene from the episode 5 of Thokoza Gogo. Like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.